Hey guys, Nikkie is online, and today we're gonna do a pick a card reading. This is the first one I've ever done. I figured since it's March, I call it Magic March, and I do kind of my own practice, and my practice really kind of just gets really strong in March, and I'm just like really committed to working on myself spiritually and emotionally, and like manifesting stuff and divination and just other stuff like that. I would do some videos on that. If you guys like this video, I will definitely work on, better ways of filming these, because I know this probably will not be the best filmed video, but hopefully it gets the information across. Today, we will be doing a timeless what do you need to know message from the universe reading. So what you'll do is you will pick a pile of cards from left to right. Oh, getting down so I can actually pick it up for you. So there's 1, 2, 3, and 4. You will pick the one based on your intuition that you need to hear. This is timeless, so whether you are finding this video the day I post it, the day after, a month after, or even a year or two after, this video should remain timeless, and the message is right for you. You are here on purpose. There is no coincidences. This is not a coincidence that you chose to watch this video. So I'm going to give you a second to go ahead and pick your deck. Again, top left is 1. Top right is 2, bottom left is 3, bottom right is 4. The thumbnail of this video might make it easier for you to see, so if you want to pause it and go back to the thumbnail of the video, if it'll help you decide, do that. Feel free to pick multiple messages if you need to hear them. They will jump out at you, and I will tell you what it all means. Hey guys, I'm actually in front of the camera now, so you can actually see me and all of my magicness. So I'm going to move the other groups out of the way so we can just focus on your message. So 2, 3, and 4. So if you picked this group, this means you picked group 1, which was the top left corner. So for you, I'm picking up the butterfly. I'm going to try to hold up the cards, see if you can see them. I hope you can see them. The butterfly represents transformation. You usually get 3 openings from the universe to make the biggest transformations that you need to make in your life. And this is one of those times. You're probably in a place where you're not sure where you want to go, what you want to do, and the universe is opening opportunities for you to make the transformation from the butterfly, from the caterpillar into the butterfly, for you to grow and be prepared. The bowerbird. The bowerbird is a hoarding animal, kind of like if a dragon was a real creature. Which,
I mean, I think dragons are real, but we're not going to go there.
Right now, you are building, you are collecting, you're making your home. Bowerbirds, what they do is they create dowries, which are their nests, and they find the shiniest objects, usually blue objects, to build their nest to attract the best mate. You're probably right now in a place where you're either collecting experiences or material items to make this transformation, to be prepared to make this transformation that the universe is opening the door for. Wish upon a star. Wish upon a star. Make a wish and expect the very best. So whatever you're wanting right now, whatever is going on in your life that you're wanting to manifest and prepare for, this is a great time to do that. You're opening the transformation, you're getting ready to go on a new journey, you're building up this experience and the materials, maybe finances or you're just preparing for this new stage, this new transformation, and whatever you want it to be, it's time to really wish it and make it come true. Very soon. What you're asking for will happen very soon in a happy way. This goes along with the wish upon the star. Whatever you're truly trying to manifest is coming forward. It's be prepared for everything you want coming tenfold, 20-fold, 30-fold, like just everything you want and more is coming. You're preparing yourself for it. You're actually in a place where you're getting ready for it. The butterfly, you know, you're getting ready for this huge transformation in your life. And it might be scary, but you're preparing yourself. You're shaping what you want. You're not like going into this transformation like with no idea what you're doing. You're getting prepared for it. The golden solar dragon helps you stand in your masculine power with wisdom. Let your DNA be reprogrammed and light codes activated. Become an inspired leader. For some reason with this whole reading, I felt like this might be for a teenager or young adult who might want to go back to school, or maybe someone who's in a really, really interesting crossroads where they either just finished school or they're wanting to switch jobs. The masculine power and the wisdom. Let yourself be logical, even though you're wishing and you know the universe is going to manifest everything you want and more. Still make logical choices. Be a leader. Don't just like let people tell you what to do. Be prepared to make your own choices, to go forward. You're building, you're gonna be transforming. Like, I feel really good things for this person, whoever you may be. I feel like you are having a lot of good things. Like I said, I'm feeling younger energies with this reading. That might just be me imprinting, but like I'm definitely feeling younger energies, and I wish you the best. If you'd like to listen to another reading, go ahead and skip to that reading. Otherwise, please skip to the outro and I will talk to you there. Hi guys, if you picked this reading, that means you picked group 2 for your reading. Let's see what the universe wants to tell you. Magpie, balance. So it looks like you might be having a little trouble balancing everything going on in your life. You might be having issues you might be in a place where you're confused about your masculine and your feminine energies. You might not have a balance of masculine and female figures in your life. You might not know how to balance everything that's going on in your life. Balance comes into play with a lot of things. It comes into play with time management. It comes into play with building your personality. It comes into play with finding out who you are as a person. By finding your inner balance, you're preparing yourself for whatever might be coming next. So I sense that there's a little bit of trouble with that. And hopefully you'll figure it out. Let's see what else there is. Dragonfly, illumination. Dragonfly, illumination. So along with this sense of balance, you might be feeling like your whole world's coming you're very confused. Your whole world's kind of like turning on you. You might be finding out that things that were truly, or things that your parents may have told you to keep you in line may not be true. You're finding out things that you've been told your entire life weren't true. Maybe some big secrets are coming out. Maybe you're finding out that things are not as they seem. I don't really know how to explain it other than that. Like, everything's kind of coming to a head, and what seemed like your life is not what your life is. It was an illusion, and now it's time to really like enlighten yourself and find out where you stand, how you feel, what the truth is. And I think that goes really well with the balance, because you're questioning like, what do I need to balance myself now that everything is now that everything is turning on its head? Where do I need to go for this to make sense? Let's see. Your grandparent card. So this card obviously, on the simplest level, you have a special bond with a grandparent that can never be broken. So perhaps this might be a great time to go and like look into your family history. If your grandparents are still alive, maybe you have a trusted bond with them. If you haven't ever met them, maybe it's time to like go search them out. This card also represents like ancient family history, and they just want you to be happy. Your ancestors above want you to be happy. So whether or not they're alive, or not, they want you to be happy. And so perhaps this is telling you, if it doesn't resonate with you that your grandparents aren't alive or something like that, perhaps they're telling you that you're lacking in emotional and physical health, and you need to be working on that. Because, I mean, it makes sense. If you're confused and you're lost and you're scared and you don't know how to balance yourself, you're not focusing on your emotional health. You're not focusing on the physical health because you don't know what's going on in life, and you're confused and you're scared, and you need to, if you can go to a grandparent and talk to them, then do that on the literal level. But if not, you definitely need to focus on your emotional and physical health. Try something new. You'll only know that you can do something if you try. So very straightforward. It's time to try something new. Obviously with the illusion, I keep going back to the illusion even more than the balance, which is really interesting. That's just the energy I'm getting. The illusion card is like the default, like really important card of this reading here. You're gonna want to try something new. You're gonna want to try something new. You're going to want to experience life, especially if everything's coming and you don't know what the truth is and you're trying to figure out what the truth is. Go experience life. Go and try and figure it out. Don't wait for someone else to tell you what the truth is. Like, it's time for you to go explore the world. And then your dragon energy is Kuan Yin's pink dragon, brings firm love that resets your karmic balance. See all your cords dissolve by transcendent love. Enjoy your freedom. Look for the divine around you. So, if you feel like you won't be accepted, I feel like this specific reading 2, has a very big gay energy surrounding it. And I don't want to say that, like, doesn't sound like a bad thing, but like the immediate thing that I think of when I'm looking at this reading is that you're questioning your sexuality. You're trying to figure out who you are. Do I like boys? Do I like girls? Do I like everyone? Like, you're probably in this place where like you don't know. And of course, being straight is generally what's being fed. So like if you're confused by that and everything's getting turned on its head, that would make sense. So basically what I'm getting from this is with the Kuan Yin's pink dragon, which I can never say. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry if I'm butchering that too. No matter what you decide, no matter what truth comes out of this big cluster mess that you may have in your life, you're going to be surrounded by love. You're going to be accepted for who you are. You're going to find the balance, and it's going to be all good. Everything's going to be good in the end. Definitely try to surround yourself with love, because it's something that you may or may not need. May or may not. You always need love. Like, we always need love as humans and on this earth. So try to surround yourself with people who love you. All right. That's it. That's all I have for reading 2. If you were resonating with another message and want to go listen to that, feel free to skip ahead. Otherwise...
Indy. Hey, that's gross. Thank you. Sorry about that. Indy's off camera.
Otherwise, I will see you at the outro. Alrighty. Hello, group 3. If you are here, it's because you picked the 3rd deck. That was the bottom left deck for your reading. Alright, let's see what the universe wants you to know currently. Emu. Endurance. I need to be showing the cards. So this card is about strength and enduring stuff. You have gone through so much. Don't know if you guys know this, but fun history lesson. The Great Emu War of, I want to say it was 1929, shortly after World War I. Might have been World War II, but I think it was World War I. Farmers and Australian farmers wanted to go and build farms. They wanted to build lands. That's not what happens. Build their farms, expand their lands, expand their crops into emu territory. So emus, who are very territorial creatures, were not very happy about this.
Indy is very interested in this right now, apparently.
They're very territorial creatures, so they weren't happy about it. So anyway, the Australian government basically declared war on an animal, on the emu, and they survived. It took 25 bullets per one emu. So it was a waste of resources, it was a waste of time for the Australians, but it's literally a part of their history, so there we go. So basically, if you can survive a war, you can survive anything. Platypus, a woman's wisdom. I'm going to be showing you guys the cards. I keep forgetting to do that. Okay, so this is a very feminine card. Like, this is the most feminine card in this deck. This is telling you that you need to listen to your mother, listen to your inner mystic inside, listen to your intuition. Psychics are associated with feminine energy. It's time for you to really open up and listen to yourself and your own wisdom from when you first came onto this earth. It's time to go and talk to your mom. Based on these two cards alone, I can tell that you're very, it's not that you're confused, but like you're going through some stuff right now and you're not really sure how to go about it. So you're enduring a lot, like you're putting a lot on yourself. So definitely make time for your mom, make time to call your friends, your female friends. Listen to your own intuition. If it becomes too much and you're enduring too much, you need to get out of a situation. You need to listen to yourself more than anyone else. All right, definitely yes. The answer to your question is a strong yes. So if you're questioning, like at this point, do I need to leave a relationship? Should I go to school? Should I go on tour? Should I do this? Should I do that? Should I do the other thing? The answer is yes. Go for it. Whatever it is, you need to go for it. It's a strong yes. Like if you were looking at the charts that you do, like, I don't know, we did surveys a lot in school, where it's like strongly agree, neutral, disagree, strongly disagree. This is that strongly agree. So whatever you're questioning, you gotta do it. Worth waiting for. Your patience will be rewarded. If you've been waiting to get out of a situation, or you've been struggling and you're taking on time and working for others and just trying to prepare yourself for life, and you've just been enduring stuff, whatever you've been waiting for, it's time to do it, and you're gonna receive. It's time to receive for you. So karma is in your favor for sure right now. Listen to your intuition, listen to your gut. If it becomes too much to endure, you gotta go. Listen to it. If you're questioning it, it's a yes. And your dragon energy is the golden crested dragon. It's like this. Brings you higher love so that you can embody Christ's light. Absorb the Christ light. You are protected. Expand your heart and remain fifth dimensional. So I have a weird relationship with this card personally, because this is the most non-secular, religious specifically dragon, and yet it always comes up for me. I feel like in every reading I do, no matter who I'm talking to, what I'm asking, this dragon comes up in a reading for me, and I'm not happy with it 90% of the time. But basically what this means is that you need to let the light in, whether you are of Christian faith or you believe in something else. You need to raise your vibrations. You need to be able to let the light in.
No, don't go towards the light. Let's get that straight. We're not going towards the light.
We are letting the light into our bodies so we can raise our vibrations, so we can truly live the life that we want to live. So you are protected. So if you are afraid of leaving something, like, I'm going to go back to that abusive relationship. Just thinking of the emo card in the woman's wisdom, I immediately went to abusive relationship. That might not be it. Might be something completely different. Might be that you're working too hard, might be that you want to go back to school, but abusive relationship was the first thing I got with this reading. And so the answer is yes. You gotta let the light in. It's time to be brave. You are protected. You are strong. You can do it. Whatever it is that you are struggling with or that you are questioning, the answer is yes. So go and run, my wisdom. My little grasshopper. That's what I wanted to say. All right, so that's all I have for you. If you have another reading that you resonated with, go ahead and skip to that one. Otherwise, I will see you at the outro. Hi, Group 4. This is you. If you picked the bottom right corner deck, this is your deck. All right, let's see what the universe has in store for you. Ooh, first card right off the bat is the Owl, the Deception card. This card warns you to be very wary when you're signing into contracts and long-term agreements, that someone is not doing what they truly believe that you truly believe that they are doing. They are deceiving you behind your back. They are waiting for you to be at your most vulnerable. I have a feeling that this is generally in more business related ventures, more so than like roommates or other contracts, but just be wary. Someone is not what they truly seem at the moment. All right, you're lizard, you're daydreaming. So now is the time to put your dreams into action. If you are in a place where your career is not suitable for you, or you want to go move somewhere, or you're just daydreaming about a life other than what you're living, now is the time to truly put those into action. It's time to make those plans. It's time to write out a goal plans. Turn your dreams into goals. The difference between a goal and a dream is a plan. So it's time to put those plans into action. Although I'm already getting a very artsy feel for this this deck, this reading. I don't know for sure, but we'll see as we go forward. But I'm already getting like an artsy feel, so I'm gonna use like the music industry probably as an example through this, because as you guys know, I'm a singer-songwriter. So you want to be prepared to move forward with your dreams, but you want to be also prepared for people who are going to deceive you and want to use you for their own gain going forward as you are pursuing your dreams. Share. When you share, everyone feels happy. Again, this is a very creative feeling deck. I feel like I'm going to use songwriting again because that's just what's coming to me intuitively. It's time to share your art. It's time to share your music. It is time. You want to release the kraken of your dreams. Go and share your music. People want to hear what you're writing. People want to see your art. People want to feel you. Does that make sense? So it's time. It's time. Relax. Everything's okay. Don't worry. It's going to be all fine. It's all going to be fine. Okay. Again, you may or may not be having anxiety, especially when straight off the bat the first card is people are deceiving you.
Which, that's not fun.
But it's going to be okay. Even if there are people who are deceiving you, even if there's slimy people who want to use you for fame and are like being sketchy, it's fine. It's fine. You're going to be fine overall. Again, I'm getting very artsy feels. Like, I know when you're releasing art, it's when you're the most vulnerable. When I'm playing my music, I'm the most vulnerable because it takes me back to where I was when I was writing the song. And sometimes I don't want to play music because it's scary. But it's going to be fine. You're going to live out your dreams. You're going to turn your dreams into a plan, and you'll be able to navigate this crazy world. Let's see what your dragon energy is. Blue dragon from the Pleiades. Oh my goodness, I couldn't. Prepares you to accept source healing. Accept a heart activation. Give and receive heart healing. So you're going to go through a very healing phase. This will be healing for you. You're going to go through an emotional, physical, mental healing. You probably have a lot of scars. A lot of artists are scarred because that's what triggers us into creating in the first place. They say, there's a quote Taylor Swift just wrote in her recent Elle magazine thing, and I'm going to paraphrase it, it's not going to be perfect, but it's like, a lot of people say that suffering and art go hand in hand, that you need grief in order to create. I'm very excited to go forward with happiness as my inspiration, or something like that. Like, it's, I know that wasn't right because I know the last sentence is something like, and that's really cool. Like, it ends with something like that. So that was not like 100%, but you get the idea. Like, we are healing. We're going through a time of self-healing. This will be good for you to share your art, to live your dreams, to go out and live your dreams. No matter if you're 15, if you're 20, if you're 50, no matter how old you are, no matter when you're watching this, this is the time for you. This is your time. Go and live your dream. All right. That's all I have for you for this reading. If there was another reading that you wanted to go and listen to as it resonated with you, feel free to go click on that. Otherwise, I will see you at the outro. Alrighty, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you like this video, give this video a thumbs up. Comment below. Seriously, these types of videos, I really want to know if they resonated with you. This is my first pick a card reading. I want to know if I want to do more of these. If you guys are interested in more magical videos, more stuff on my practices of divination, my experiences as a psychic, anything like that. If you're interested in those types of videos, please leave a comment. Please tell me what you want to see. I love to hear feedback from you guys. If you're not subscribed yet, you should definitely subscribe, as who knows, I may or may not be making more of these videos. And yeah, I'm a singer-songwriter. If you don't know that, if you're finding me because you just happen to stumble across this video, which there are no coincidences, there's a reason you found me today. You should go listen to my debut album, Puppeteer. It's available on all streaming platforms. That will be in the description as well. And please consider pledging to me on Patreon. All my Patreons currently are top Patreons, so they will be listed right over here. Thank you so much for making this video possible, Patreons, and I look forward to seeing you guys next time. Bye.